Listen closely. Every single one of you was born with potential. Every single one of you has a fire inside, even if right now it feels like it's burning low. And yet, most people will never see what they're truly capable of, not because they lack talent, not because they lack intelligence, but because they quit when things got tough. But not you, not today. Today you decide you will no longer be ordinary. Today you decide that you will fight, you will grind, and you will rise. Because the only way you can fail is if you quit. And you are not a quitter. You see, persistence beats talent when talent doesn't persist. History is filled with people who were told they would never make it, who were told they weren't good enough. But they refused to accept that. They refused to quit. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Imagine that, over 1,000 attempts. Most people would have stopped after 10, after 50, after 100. But Edison knew the truth. Every failure was just one step closer to success. Michael Jordan, the greatest to ever play basketball, was cut from his high school team. Most kids would have let that define them. Jordan used it as fuel. He practiced harder, longer, with more intensity than anyone else. That rejection lit a fire in him that never went out. J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally said yes. 12 doors slammed in her face. 12 people told her she wasn't good enough. Imagine if she had quit. Millions of people's lives would have been different. The lesson is simple. Persistence is the bridge between your dream and reality. Every time you choose to keep going, even when it hurts, you're building that bridge, step by step, brick by brick. Now, I know some of you are tired. Some of you feel like you've been fighting forever. Life has thrown punch after punch, and you're wondering if you can take one more hit. You failed exams, lost jobs, been rejected, been abandoned, felt broken. But listen to me. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your training partner. Every rep you push through when your muscles burn is growth. Every rejection you endure builds resilience. Every failure teaches you what doesn't work. The struggle is the process. And if you refuse to quit, that process will make you unbreakable. Motivation alone isn't enough. Motivation is a spark, but sparks burn out. Discipline is the firewood. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. Getting up early, staying late, pushing when no one is watching, that's discipline. And that is how you separate yourself from the rest. Most people wait until they feel ready. But the truth is, you'll never feel ready. You don't need the perfect moment. You don't need the perfect plan. What you need is to take action, show up, do the work again and again. Because consistency compounds. One workout won't change your body. One book won't change your mind. But 100 will, 1,000 will. Little actions repeated over time create massive change. And yet, every time it gets hard, your mind will whisper, quit. Every time you stumble, that voice will say, it's not worth it. But here's the secret. That voice is lying to you. Your mind will try to protect you from discomfort, but comfort is the enemy of greatness. You want growth? Then step into discomfort. You want to win? Then embrace the grind. Because the only way to truly lose is to quit. Life is a fight, and you are a fighter. Fighters don't quit when they get hit. They adjust. They adapt. They come back swinging harder. You've come this far, and I know it hasn't been easy. But let me tell you something. If the path was easy, everyone would walk it. The struggle you're in right now is proof that you're on the right road. Difficulty is the toll you pay on the way to greatness. Most people back down when they meet resistance. They hit a wall, and they think that wall means stop. But that wall isn't there to keep you out. It's there to see how badly you want it. If you want it enough, you don't turn back. You don't give up. You climb, you push, you break through. And when you break through, something incredible happens. You realize the wall wasn't as strong as you thought. It was you who became stronger in the process. So let the world doubt you. Let the critics talk. Let the obstacles stack up. Because while they doubt, you work. While they talk, you grind. While the obstacles grow, so does your strength. You are not here to be average. You are not here to settle. You are here to show what happens when a person refuses to quit. Every step forward, no matter how small, matters. Don't underestimate the power of small daily victories. Wake up and win the morning. Push yourself in the workout. Read the page. Take the step. Because success isn't one giant leap. It's 1,000 small steps repeated with discipline. There will be days when you feel invisible, when no one notices the effort, when it feels like progress is moving at a crawl. Those are the days that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Because if you can keep going when no one claps, when no one sees, when no one believes, that's when you're building unshakable strength. So hear me now. Your story is not finished. This chapter is just the beginning. And every moment you choose to keep going, you are writing a future that most people only dream of. Never quit. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Because the fight you are in now is shaping the person you were always meant to become. And when the world finally sees you standing tall, unbroken, victorious, they will ask how you did it. And your answer will be simple. I never gave up.